Beast. That's going to be pretty sick.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Beast, definitely a pretty good Pokemon trainer. NickC, probably the person in this room who doesn't need any introduction. You know, so popular with Falcon. But right now, Beast, just calm jab rock combo to just start things off.
So I think this is a pretty interesting matchup because, like, Falcon has always been a character who is exploitable, but he's also explosive, right?
Yeah, just can rip your stock off.
Exactly,
Like
and he's because he's like such a fast character, that sort of trait gives him some good tools versus Trainer. However, you know, Trainer is still a very like great like character to take advantage of
Falcon,
a character like Falcon.
Because you got Squirtle for the combos, right?
Yeah.
And he hasn't even switched off yet. He's just been going pure Squirrel this whole entire time.
He doesn't need to because like he's a small, fast character. So like
these are the type of characters that Falcon can struggle with the most. And now he's switching to the Ivysaur finally. Honestly, probably the character in this game who is the best at edge guarding Falcon. I know his down air got nerfed just a little bit.
It's still the same size. Okay. It's just it's weaker. So it's like it's not really going to change any sort of game plans. You know. Also, the up B got weaker.
Okay, so
but
even then,
yeah, it's still not going to change any game plans. Whoa.
Wow.
And like you see, for example, like now you're seeing a little bit more of a slightly more even game. Very unfortunate. No, because Falcon is such a fast character. When you're not Squirtle, like you're able to like overwhelm. You have the ability to overwhelm Ivysaur, you know? Like, Ivysaur needs to build up that wall and just, like, completely suppress you.
And, you know, when he just isn't able to, you just see Falcon just going, just completely get within his comfort zone.
But, like, but then you see him switch back to it because, like, you still need to seal out the kill. You still, like, have some good options. And, like, you know, he threw him off stage to try and, like, take that stage control. And, like, doing an all right job. Now he's, like a really high percent. So we're seeing the Charizard, who got, like, ridiculously buffed. It was really funny. His Nair is actually OD now, and he made forward smash just stronger.
Everything just better.
They're like, you know what? The killer guy needs to be stronger.
Now, but yeah, I don't believe that shield poke. I'm pretty sure he dropped shield because the shield was looking pretty healthy right there.
Let me take a look in the replay as this goes on. But I think it poked.
Wow.
But yeah.
Let's make a charge. So right now, Beast's not going to let that deter him. Calmly fought back.
I kind of feel like Nick is making this comeback right now because Beast is just like switching off of Squirtle.
Yeah, no.
Because
like, Squirtle was putting in work.
Yeah, he was doing so well as Squirtle, and like I think he just needs to like understand that. Hey, like let me stick with what works right now.
Yeah, sometimes people are like, oh, you know, they get caught up in routine. You know, like, oh, he's at this percent, I need to switch. Instead of, like you said, doing what works. And Squirtle was working out well for him. And now, on the verge of just losing the stock.
Yeah. I mean, we did see an unfortunate SD on the ledge on that second stock, you know. But still, you know, sticking with Squirtle probably would have been the wave. Yeah. But NickC going to take game one.
Yeah, good stuff for NickC, obviously. You know, you point out the SD, but, you know, he still had to fight pretty hard to make that comeback. Yeah. You know, did really well in applying pressure to the Ivysaur, not allowing him to sub that wall. And when Charizard was out, the Charizard didn't really get anything like going. It was just constant disadvantage. NickC was like, oh, you're a heavy? Bet. You know, nothing but up airs, nairs, strings for days. I'm going to force you to switch off this Charizard and into a lighter, smaller character so I can get the KO while you're at a high percent. And it worked out really well for him. But right now, Beast, looking, you know, a little bit But honestly, he doesn't really need, like that first stock and a half was so phenomenal. You know, the jab blocks, the confirms, the conversions, like literally everything.
So Nick got rid of FD and Smashville, but Beast opting to just like run it back, which I really understand. Like you could tell that he had, like we said, a really good rhythm in the beginning. He kind of switched things up. So maybe like, you know, it's like, let me keep the stage and I'll just switch myself up, you know?
It's not the stage, it's me. I just need to change up my game plan, you know, just a little bit.
And he's like, yo, I was schmixing that first stock, so let me go back to the schmix.
Yo, I was killing it.
Yeah, and you see, like he's doing. Oh, this is fantastic,
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
Stay Squirtle.
Stay Squirtle. Stay Squirtle.
Like, so I totally understand like the fear that like as Nick will get some pot shots in, you know, it gets scarier because Squirtle is so light. think he's
But
like
he's
Game &
not
Watch
even
life.
getting to a high percent right now. He's already lapped them, actually.
But like even in that situation, like even if you do trade a little bit, just stick with it because like you're like the ratio of hits is like just so in your favor. Even
like,
if like you do end up dying because you were light, like you're still doing such a net positive.
Exactly, and he's winning neutral a lot. Neutral for him definitely coming easier to him as Squirtle than it would to Ivysaur. Just constantly winning these exchanges.
I feel like Beast may have like learned from it because like we're definitely seeing Squirtle now at these like upper percents.
He might switch now. Yep.
Yeah, no, for recovery I totally get that. Great idea. Actually,
and Nick's already at kill percent. Like this is actually looking.
All right, trying to kill him on accident. I feel it.
Oh,
saw that. That was totally.
Oh, the up air. Almost gonna get it. I thought we were going to see an up B. Oh, wow. All right, no. Just going to focus shit with the up airs.
Yeah, Nick not losing his cool, totally just like ready for anything that he's going to throw at him. He's being like, all right, you're going Charizard, and I'm just going to like switch up my gameplay. I know how to approach this.
Okay.
And evening up the stocks here.
Well, that 139.
So I think this is going to be a real pivotal situation where if Beast like fishes for the kill, that's where Nick will make his comeback. And you kind of see that he's kind of doing it because he just wants to get that kill.
Now he just wait. Oh, okay. Great up
yes.
B. Great up B because Nick was just waiting there. He almost knew that the change was coming, and he was fishing for that stomped knee, but Beast not going to give it to him.
Beast knew that he was just going to stay on him. White on rice, man, and like he was like, okay, I'm gonna use my armor up B. We're on the platform. I'm gonna take you up, you know.
Oh, gentlemen. Right now, Nick has done a really remarkable job of actually bringing this back.
Yeah, I mean, he's still down a stock. Beast is like still in the driver's seat. He's still in control. Like, I think he realized that he kind of overextended to try and like force that kill to happen, but like it worked out for Charizard, again, that up B. And now he's still in that stock advantage, and he's still racking on a lot of percent.
And right there, you saw Nick
go back to constantly trying. Yes,
go
yes,
back,
good. All right.
Yeah, he's gonna switch.
Throwing out a special so that he could swap out right after. And Flamethrower, you know, really good, controls a lot of space. Okay, this is risky.
Oh,
okay.
Yep, down throw,
Red
up,
DI.
yep, just gonna take it.
Perfect.
And we saw Nick constantly trying to up B him, you know, as with Squirtle on Beast's second stock, but Beast just wasn't having any of it. You know, he didn't stick inside shield. He wasn't scared. Constantly fought back out with a move of some sort. Most of the time, when people play against Nick, they're so afraid of the hit confirms that they just stay in shield. You know, they're literally shook in their shield. But Beast, clearly not like that, and it worked out great for him.
Yeah, no, he definitely like really learned from those from the first game and been like, okay. I got a little bit overzealous with like switching out, and like Squirtle was moving, so let me just stick with him.
And the first stock, the Squirtle was oh my goodness.
Although I do want to see some adaptation from Nick in like teching those, those jab blocks. It's like
I think he got jab blocked like 5 times already, like so far.
He got jab blocked a lot, and like 2 of them resulted in kills. So it's just like that's a spooky situation. All right, so going to Kalos. Interesting pick. I like this. I feel like this is a good stage work trainer. This is also like you get the wall bonus for Falcon and for Squirtle having a wall cling, so it gets to mix up some recovery.
True. But Kalos is really like the best, or at least like the most preferred counter pick, mostly when it comes to Falcon players. Just for that that safety of the. Of the wall jump, be able to tech if you get spiked.
Yeah, and we're definitely seeing a big change here. Oh my God!
He actually almost paid for that with his life, but it worked out.
Falcon kick all the way off, and then with like the retreating
nair
/ recovering nair.
So clean.
Second hit sends him out. All right.
Sticking with the Charizard.
Ooh. He's like, yo, you're at 70. Check out this stronger F smash. It definitely wouldn't have killed, but it would have been hilarious.
Oh, just grabbed him right as it was coming off from the ledge. Oh, down smash. Last guy. Oh. Yeah, right now.
This is the hard part for like when you're Charizard and you're just like, he's like kind of a momentum of like the flow of the players and how well they're doing.
Yeah.
Where if you miss your rhythm in like being able to seal it out, then you have the option, like, you go, do I stay Charizard and try and make something happen, or do I swap out and like go back to neutral? And you see that Beast is kind of sticking to it, but it's kind of biting him in the butt right now.
Yeah, he's taking so much damage.
Because right now he's just like not being able to get a move in. He's a big boy, and Falcon is really quick.
This should kill.
I don't.
Yep. Oh
no. Yeah.
Wow. All that rage on him too. Good, great texture. NickC. Oh,
Ooh.
what a read! But at 155, is he gonna switch or is he gonna stay?
This is the super scary situation. He's at 160, right?
Yeah.
170 now. And it's like you can't go Squirtle. He'll literally pop.
Yeah.
And then like even Ivysaur, like the character is not going to be like super fast to get away from situations like that. And now we have like a full stock lead. Beast on his last stock. It's like he's gonna have to work really hard with Squirtle right now.
He's gonna have to have one of those like game 1 first stocks. We've seen from over these last 2 games like right now.
And again, doing the classic combos, but only 50 damage. Falcon isn't the lightest, so he really needs to get like a high ratio of like hits in. And right now they're going even. This is exactly what the person with the stock lead wants.
Exactly. And honestly, getting that stock lead like first was so huge for NickC.
Yeah. Ooh.
Down there on shield. Oh, yep. Just gonna up B that.
This is not looking good, because like when your DPS character is the lightest and like he's at 110, he's gonna pop like a balloon, bro. It's like okay. Ooh.
Oh wow, great switch.
Okay, dodge with the switch. But I really don't like Charizard right now for this matchup at the very least.
Just gonna up B that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a wrap.
There it is.
Dang, good stuff from Beast, but great stuff from NickC. Really did well, and honestly, like we said, he had to work on not getting blown up by the Squirtle.
Yeah.
And he definitely did.